Hello everyone and welcome back to the video. Today we're going to be doing the banner, no, not the banner review, that's tomorrow's video. Patch notes, Transcendent Ban, let's go. Maintenance will be happening, oh that's just for JP. But yeah, it happened early on JP, so it may actually happen early on Global. If it happens early on Global, that means that it might drop my time, maybe Monday, but it'll probably end up dropping Tuesday. Of course we've got Transcendent Ban, banner review tomorrow. I need to record that, but banner review will come out tomorrow. It's a very good banner. I'll just give you a quick sneak peek. Ta-da! 9 festivals. They added the next chapter, meaning that we can get another 30 diamonds from that, which will be very useful. So of course, you know, 30 extra diamonds is very good, especially when there's a new event out. New LR systems, they've added LR characters now. First one being Lost Vein Meliodas. I'll have a whole video. I recently made a video if it will save the game, and I'll go into what it costs and all that kind of stuff. I will make a video maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, sometime that week. So the week of the update, after the update, after I get my head around how the system works and teams I think are useful, I'll go over it, make a video on it. My summoning video will come out either Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on when I summon. Need to get that free multi first, because free-to-play life is fun. Pretty much, I have a whole video of how this guy gets buffed, which I'll leave at the end of the video if you want to click on. But I talk about how his buff, everything happens. It's very expensive to LR a character. They're also adding LR books, 4 or 7 stars they call it, for every type, being you know, red, green, blue, dark, and light. So that's the thing. Also, your capped how many you can hold at one time means you can't store it up and then wait for another festival, or wait for another character and then get it, unfortunately. But, you know, 100 at a time is what it costs to actually get an LR character, which is kind of irritating. The Hero Arena, this is the stuff I'll make a video on when I understand how it works properly. Because, of course, I can read the patch notes, I can watch Japanese, I can watch people do it, YouTubers and stuff, but unless I understand it myself, I don't really want to make a video on it unless I understand it myself, because I don't really want to make a mistake when explaining stuff. Boxes, the rewards you get. So these are rewards you get, what you spend in the shop to get the LR stuff. I'm pretty sure this costs 10 a time, and you can get like up to 240 a week for for Challenger, but that's impossible for free-to-plays and probably most whales as well. They've added a new costume bundle thing where you can buy all of the costumes for one character at one time. I think they're doing that with LV as well, which is kind of cool. Oh, they brought a summer outfit back. That's cool. New card set. It's something to do with damage reduction for humans. So it's okay. Of course, Barn works with with 7 deadly sins characters only. So there's only 2 of them, so it won't be that good for sins, but it might be good for other teams in the future. Relics. So we got Lost Veins. I already know what the relics do. Let me just. Okay, I can't zoom in. The zoom in is bugged. Okay, so pretty much, it's happened again. Refresh page. It works. Yay! Now I zoomed in. So this old gauge one. So sorry, this LV and so both LVs are relics. So you got Ragnarok and you have normal. So the relic is for every old gauge, for every one old gauge you have, they do 10% more damage, which is kind of cool, especially for Lost Vein when he gets his LR version. It will make him very, very, very broken. Moving on to Diane. So Diane's is, whenever she assumes a stance, she gives everyone on her team 30% extra damage dealt, 30% damage dealt for 2 turns. It's a grey buff, so it can't be removed. And of course, as it lasts for 2 turns, it lasts the same length as a level 1 taunt. So turn 1, you have it for as long as the taunt. Also with this, that means Diane herself can give her 80% damage dealt, because her passive gives her 50% when she gets hit 5 times, and now you've got 30% from this as well, which will make Diane even stronger than what she currently is. Festival coins in the shop, so they've only added the sins, which is completely understandable. Of course, if you're going for dupes for characters, I highly recommend, and you have the coins, either if you don't have a Lost Vein, go for Lost Vein, if you don't pull them. You've got, of course, Festival King, who's always good to have dupes for, and same with Queen Diane. They're both very useful to have dupes for. Bundles, more bundles, more bundles, more bundles. Yeah, so we get 300 diamonds, which is kind of cool. It's very nice. boom, 300 diamonds over a month. So the first day you get 30 diamonds, which is very nice to have on the first day, but you then only get 10 a day throughout the entire period, which is, it's good, it's okay, I'm fine with it, I'm fine with getting all of these diamonds, because 300 diamonds is very useful. They've got a new system, I'll go over this, so we also, I'll go over actually everything later on, but we already know who Part 2 is. Part 2 is a new author. You can easily tell by the hair and the way he's holding the sword. But it's a new author. Not Chaos Author, but a new author. We also get a free 10 summon if you do all the challenges, and you also get a level 90 coin, which will be very useful, and I'll get into that a little later on. Here we go. So every day when you log in, you'll get 10 of these. You can also earn them through the events that are currently out. That are the bingo. There's a few other events I'll go down when they appear. I'll explain to them. So this one, oh, this is actually pretty cool. So it tells you what you get. So pretty much you get a guaranteed Red Hawk, Green Lilia, the blue broken, the blue which was once broken Grimoire, and a free copy of Freya. So it's kind of nice getting a free copy of him, because some of you may not have him. He's very good for Demonic Beast. He's very needed for Demonic Beast nowadays. So he's there, you can get a copy of him. That could mean that he's getting a relic soon, to be honest, which I think is a very high possibility. But here he is, you get him for free. And there's a box at the end where you get to pick any of these characters. So you have Halloween Matrona, Summer Diane, Wedding Day Diane, Valentine's Day Elaine, or is that Christmas Elaine? I'm not too sure. And then you have Christmas Liz. So I'm personally going to be picking Summer Diane, because of course I don't have her and she's pretty good for OG Demon. But you know, you can pick whoever you want. If you want Matrona for Demonic Beasts, if you want Liz to make it easier to farm, what is it called? The time dungeon ones, and go for it. Pick what you want. Pick whatever you think you need. Yeah, and then of course you spin it and you get the numbers. There's only 15 stages, it says here, 15 stages. Which isn't that high, but okay. Yeah, it's got 15 stages. So yeah, this is the pick. So you've got stage 1 will give you him, there. And then of course at the end you get to pick the character. So the character, I'm pretty sure, is already level 90. Yes, so yeah, you are level 90. They're not super awakened, my voice correct. They're not super awakened, but you do get them level 90 for free, which is kind of useful. They're fully awakened, but they're not fully super awakened. So it's pretty cool. They're level 90, don't have to waste your materials. Pretty good. So from completing the actual event missions, which will give you the free 10 tickets, you also get 10 of them. So you get 50 of them, 10 of them, the level 90 coin, which is kind of useful. I would say if you pull Barn, probably use it on him. Main reason, because that means you don't have to go through the pain of making light books, which are very irritating to make. They've got this system, which is very cool. Make sure you make use of it. I'm pretty sure when they add stage 4 and 5, which will be in part 2 of the anniversary, they normally have a Demonic Beast one, which is like increased damage dealt on Demonic Beast by 10%. That's when I always try and encourage people to, farm a Demonic Beast that they want to farm. Makes it much easier, especially if you're struggling with dogs. All the new Demonic Beasts just want to farm it really quickly to see if you can get enough materials to make a relic. Freya's maybe the new Queen Diane. But I would say if you're going to make a relic, wait at least 2 weeks to see what part 2 of the anniversary brings, because it might bring some new relics. As you see, everyone's been given Freya for free, which makes me feel like we might be getting a relic for him soon. He's been out for nearly a year now, which it would kind of make sense if he was to get a relic. Also, the relics, they're not going to disappear over time, so you're more than welcome to just sit on your relics until you know that he's not going to get a relic, or he gets a relic and it's not good. Sure, you can spend it on someone else now. You don't have to worry about grinding, I don't know, like 10, 15 weeks just to get the materials to make the relic. Bingo, what does bingo rewards give you? 50 of the tickets, some other crap. A few card sets, a few furnishings. Bosses. There'll be 3 event bosses, or 4, I'm not actually too sure. There might be 3 or 4 event bosses. So of course I'll have videos on all of them when they come out. I'll do an extreme, but I'll have a video on them coming out. As you see, when you complete it, so you do 5 a day. You can do 5 a day, means in 5 days you can earn the 5 diamonds, and also you can get the 100 of these tickets, which are pretty useful. 1 SSR pendant, which is kind of scummy now because it takes 69 SSR pendants to get 1 LR character, but that's another complaint for another day. Rewards, you can buy 125 of the tickets once again, and you can also buy the lucky bags, which have a chance to give you 25 diamonds, which is pretty good. It's only like a 10% chance, but there's a chance there, so of course you can go for it. You can make this new food, which I didn't actually realize when I was making the patch notes, but pretty much they give you more rewards on certain things, mainly like PvE, like getting PvE materials. Like, I'm pretty sure it's cosmetic items, demons, and something else. So of course, they're pretty useful. They don't last. They'll disappear afterwards, so make sure you do use them. But use them. That'd be nice, especially if you're a newer player trying to farm demon mats. It makes it much easier. Fort Soldieress, Defendant Fort Soldieress, which will give you 2 diamonds a go. That's much different. Normally they would only give you 1 diamond. They're giving you two diamonds a day, normally for around a week, and then they change it up for the next week. They give you crappy items instead. So you get like 14 diamonds out of that, which is pretty cool. Just event, new tavern stuff. I'm pretty sure that we've already got this tavern stuff, so it's probably not too big. They're bringing this event back. It's okay. You can just exchange stuff. That's new. I don't think you could do that before. It's pretty cool. Enhancement rate, equipment, yeah, cool, and patrol dispatch double ticket. Oh, that one's pretty cool. The double skid tickets is also very useful, especially for, if you want to farm a certain stage for gold quickly to do something, you can't be able to do it. Fair enough. Oh, so it's 5%. So you'll get given like 3 lucky bags for free. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to buy 3 lucky bags pretty much. To get the guaranteed 25 diamonds and the 10 diamond reward you get for completing all of it. I'm not sure how much they cost, but that's how it works. Mael is getting a brand new outfit, brand new Hawk Pass outfit. So of course, if you want to buy his weapons, you don't want to spend diamonds on them. This is a good free-to-play one to get. I'm pretty sure we don't actually get that one. We'll get this Mael one next month in June. But I'm pretty sure we're getting the Roxy one. Or we've actually recently got the Roxy one. So that means we have to wait a month till we'll get the Mael one. This normal event, improved UI stuff. Oh yeah, this is pretty cool. Quality of life stuff. They've pretty much made it so now we can fully awaken characters from level 60 to 100 without having to, keep pressing the button to do it, which is really irritating. Really time consuming. Improved UI, increased maximum number of possessions. Oh yeah, they've also changed anvil slots from 99 to 100, sorry, to 999, which will make a lot of space in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I'll gain like 50 inventory spaces from that because I have like 6,000 to 7,000 of them. That's really it. They've capped training grotto keys and they're deleting all of the jobless reincarnated stuff that's been left behind. Mainly the sacred material boxes. So if you haven't been able to make any of the relics, they're going to remove all the relic boxes. And that's really it. They'll keep all the characters, everything else will stay. Just all the materials and that will disappear. You'll also keep any coins, so if you want to, for example, you've got every character 6/6 and you've got spare coins of a character, keep it. That means when the next collab, when it reruns again, you'll be able to spend those coins on the newer characters. But that's really it. This update is a lot. Do I think it will... I think I'm going to enjoy this update. Of course, I'll have videos on a lot of stuff, mainly the bosses, the hero arena, when I do a summoning, or I'll go over this at some point as well and explain when it comes out and explain to you the reasons why you should do it. This stuff everyone can do. Of course, pick whatever character you want. I would recommend either Summer Deanne or Halloween Matrona, but for people who don't have any of them. Of course, pick them however you feel like you would want them. This event I've gone over. These are very useful. So these are perfect gear. So the rare ones and the SR ones are perfect rolls. I don't think these are perfect, but I know that the SR ones and the rare ones are perfect. Oh no, these are perfect. So you get 6 SSR perfect gear pieces, which are like god tier. The main stat isn't perfect, but the substats are, which is like a lot of saving of like anvils and stuff. So I would save it. Actually, if you don't have a good attack crit set for melee or Escanor, perfect people for it. Says you how to make gear for them, make perfect gear for them. And if you currently do have gear for them, keep it, and then just upgrade that gear, and then just use this for a newer festival or for a festival you just got. These SR ones are once again good for box CC. That's like 3 box CC sets, and same with this as well, which is okay. It's not as much as when we got the blue Grimoire initially. There was 24 stages and a lot more of these, which is very good. But I do understand they are lowering the numbers because it's a lot of box CC for free. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.